Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Easy Wiz, and in today's video, we'll be ranking different animes that we watched through our lives so far, seeing which one's best and which one's not the best. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also like the video. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
Okay, so we're gonna say what S, A, B, C, D is. So S is probably like godly anime. A is like very good. B is like it's like a mid, you know, it's average. It's
like
good,
okay,
good.
I guess. Okay.
C is okay. C is okay.
C is okay.
Slightly bad.
Alright.
And then
D is just terrible. Right?
Yeah, terrible.
I guess. Alright. So the first one we have is One Piece.
So yeah, One Piece is probably very good. I mean, even though it's probably pretty lengthy, the story is like. It's probably like a decent story, you know. It's a good story. You follow through it, but sometimes the show it gets maybe like a little bit too lengthy, like how they put like plots and like, you know those things. What's it called?
Oh yeah, that's true. Is it for me? One Piece is like it's a good story. Like the storyline is incredible. Like how it builds up to like certain events in the future. You know, the characters are amazing. You know, like to be honest, and like. The power system, everything in it just makes so much sense, yo.
Yes, the fights are pretty good too. Like
the fights are incredible.
Yeah. But like sometimes like when they're trying to lead up to events, maybe sometimes it takes too long. Like the document going.
Yeah, that's true.
So long. At least it's 100 episodes.
Yeah. For me, this is definitely like S tier, bro. Like One Piece is probably. It's probably it's crazy for me. I really like One Piece. Where would you put this though?
Yeah, I think it's a S tier, maybe A or S. It has to be A or S. It's cause like
I feel like it's a good story.
The vibe is different. I don't know, cause like no one's really like. I mean, people probably made like pirate anime, but I don't know. Some
I mean, I guess
and, like
it's like the characters are just like incredible, and to be honest, like as I said, like the story. There's so much theories and things you could think of by just watching it, you know. There's like a lot, like you know. So for me, for me, I feel like for me, the One Piece would be like high S tier, bro.
Okay, I think it would be high. Yeah, I think it would be S tier.
It's just unique in its own way, you know what I mean? Like this is just One Piece.
I know.
So,
okay, so the next one is Black Clover, and Black Clover, was it a new type of anime? I'm not sure.
It's pretty short, it's like a new type.
Still pretty good. Like, I think it lasted like 150 episodes or something. But
I think
they're still going, right? I don't know. They ended it.
No, they ended it. Yeah, they ended it right now. But Black Clover.
When you first watch it, it's like you're watching like some wizard Harry Potter type movies. I'm not sure. That's not the vibe I got. It's pretty nice though. Like, it's pretty unique. You don't see like I don't know people.
You don't see like wizards and like
I guess.
Yeah, I mean
that's not too much like in anime. People fighting with magic. I mean.
I mean Black Clover. It's a new type of anime. You know, the animation is great. Like the fight scenes are nice and like I guess it is kind of unique because you don't see like other animes like with like the same backstory and like. The same events happening, you know what I mean? Like the build up is really good. The build up to this anime is really good. And
the fight scenes, some of them are mostly pretty nice. Like
the fight scenes are amazing.
Like into the devil form, like those fights.
Just
when there's like it also like it makes you think that the character might die at one moment, but then it also like, brings them back. You know?
That's true. Yeah.
There's the good music as well too.
Yeah, that's really
music.
For me, Black Clover has the best intros. Like it's really good.
Yeah, probably the best.
Where would you put Black Clover though? I don't feel like it's
probably not an S, but because it's kind of new. I mean, kind of short.
It's kind of short,
it's pretty good though. It's like
it's definitely good, bro. So I feel like it'd be a mid-high A.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
The next one is Death Note. Death Note. Obviously it's a very unique anime because of
the story and the build up.
It's more about like strategically planning. Like every point in the show is like a build up to a final like bigger picture. This every detail matters in this anime. Like it's not like most of the regular anime that they're just about fighting, like physical. It's more about like psychological and like, you know.
Yeah, for me, what I get from this anime, and as you said, like the story build up is more of like strategic. Oh my god! All right, just cut that out. It's more of like strategic, right?
Yeah.
So like for me, like anytime I'm watching and like say for instance L and Light come together, you know, there's like some nervousness in me because I'm like saying what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, literally. Yeah. So like it's really like
makes you want to watch the next episode too.
Like yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, like. And when it ends,
it's so short, but it's so good.
Like it's put together so well and so incredible. Like I know the authors put so much thought into the anime.
Yeah, itself, because every detail matters, and like anything that happens will affect the rest of the show, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. The story is like it's probably one of the best stories I've like read, or like
the ending.
The anime itself.
What about the ending? It's like he dies.
The ending.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't want him to die, but
you
like,
don't know what's gonna happen to him after.
Yeah. I mean, is it finished though? Are they finished like making Death Note?
Yeah, I think they are. I don't think they're gonna do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think.
So I feel like this is a Esther. Yeah. Would it be in front of One Piece though? Like the storylines are great. I mean, One Piece is pretty lengthy and stuff, but
One Piece is pretty lengthy. I think it would. I think it would go in front of it, maybe.
Because a great story and like stuff like that.
There's even Netflix shows.
We have to look at it this way: like One Piece also have like a good amount of episodes that could keep you interested for a long time. You know what I mean?
I know.
And new events.
I know, but it's just. It's kind of different.
I guess if you're looking, they're both unique in their own way, you know what I mean? So like, I guess you could put it.
I think it would be just put it in front of it for now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then One Punch Man. One Punch Man is it's probably like it's kind of unique as well. You know, it's just a guy. Like, it's most about like power level and fighting and like
skill. Yeah.
I think it's like a pretty nice anime. The fight scene is what makes it good. I don't know if it has a good like storyline, but it probably doesn't have a storyline. But it makes up for it with the fight scenes and just this guy who was overpowered. I mean, it was a kind of a good idea, and you could kind of see the character development as like.
I guess I'd have to agree because like the MC itself, like you don't see many animes like with the MC just overpowered, like nothing can harm him, nothing can scratch him. So
yeah, because if you did do that, then it would be like kind of weird. But they made it somehow like look pretty sick.
And also like it also leaves the viewers watching, and they're like, how strong is he? What's his power limit? You know what I mean?
I know, because
so like he doesn't. And he just keeps going like
the scenes where like the evil person is like very cocky and he's just there, destroys it. I mean, it's kind of funny too.
I guess it is funny. So it's definitely a really unique anime. Like it's definitely like it's one of the only animes you see when the MC is like overpowered and like he's able to do whatever he does. For me though, the story's not that good.
Yeah, story's not that sometimes great. Doesn't make sense. It kind of like it doesn't really.
It's like a fun anime to watch. You know what I mean? It's just like a fun anime. Like you ran out of animes to watch, but it's like a fun little anime to watch.
Yeah.
I don't think it's A tier. Do you think it's A tier?
I think it might be a.
If it's A, I feel like it'd be a low A, high B maybe.
Yeah, I think it would be a low A or high B. I think it would be a high B just because the storyline doesn't really fit.
The stories are great and it doesn't give you that hook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just like fun to watch. So I guess. B.
High B.
High B. So the next one's Naruto. I think Naruto is just generally good anime because it kind of like hit people during their childhood. I don't know. It's like also like very relatable anime to watch, like because some of the characters in it, like they all have different stories and mostly like you might be able to relate to one of them, which makes it good. And also like the fight scenes, like I'm not sure if you wouldn't see these like they make the animes like fight scenes or just like most scenes like so emotional or just like so like
they have meaning to them. Yeah.
Instead of like, because like they build up the character development so you like, understand them for some time.
That's true. Yeah. Naruto definitely has like a good character like development for each character. They have like as you said, they have their own build up, their own backstories, and that's how they like kind of build off the anime because each character has a different goal, something different they want to achieve. So the fight,
it's kind of like One Piece, but at the same time it's kind of like it's a good anime, but like, it's only if you're like willing to watch it all.
I mean, because at the start it's whatever, but close to the end it gets really good, like especially the fight scenes. You're like,
and it was unique for like its time, like, I guess. It came out very early. Yeah,
like same time as like Dragon Ball Z and those other early animes, but Naruto is definitely like really good.
Overall, good show. The fights and like the main character and like how
and how he like achieves his how he like does it kind of motivates you in a way.
Motivates you like So I think it would be like a high A. Would it be above?
A high.
I feel like maybe for a high A.
As I said, like Naruto is like a really good character development. If you watch it, you definitely think it's good. I think for me though, it would be like a S tier because I feel like I want to rewatch Naruto. Like I wish I could just erase it from my mind
it's like a
and rewatch it. You know what I mean?
Kind of show, but I think
it's
it might
really
be
good.
A high A. What it would
I feel like it would be under One Piece. If it's S tier, it would definitely be under One Piece.
Because like Naruto's like really good version of Naruto.
Yeah, that's true.
So the next one's Baki. I mean, Baki's it's like One Punch Man.
Yeah, it's like a fun anime.
It's a fun anime to watch, but it's also like motivating at the same time. Because you see these people who are like very strong, and it's just very interesting to see these fights. I mean, it's kind of brutal too. At the same time, might not be good for some people who don't have a good can't handle it, you know.
Baki is great, yo. Like the thing is, as you said, it's like One Punch Man. It's like a fun anime you want to watch. You know what I mean?
It does kind of have a good story, but like I don't know if it's like it's not that like clearly mentioned. Like it's not really there that much. Like, you can understand it if you looked at it, but overall it's like okay anime because like mostly some episodes it's like divided into like a couple episodes where it's focusing on one character, then it's focusing on this other character, then it's this character. It's kind of like sometimes all over the place, but the fight scenes overall make it nice.
The fight scenes are really good.
So I think it might go in I think it's better than One Punch Man because
the story is really good.
Connect more to it for some reason. Okay,
it's like something
low A. Under Black Clover? I don't think it's
it's definitely under Black Clover. The thing is, Baki, everyone would view it different. You know what I mean? So like, if you're trying to like, it's, as I said, it's really motivational.
It's personal preference.
Like looking at some of the physiques in Baki, like would make you want to like achieve something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And like the story is okay. The fight scenes are incredible though. Like seeing how powerful some characters are.
I know.
It's definitely higher than One Punch Man. High B, low A, kind of, you know what I mean? But that's true,
I think, alright, so next one's Tokyo Ghoul. Okay, so Tokyo Ghoul is a pretty nice anime too. At the start, it's like a really good anime, but I feel like some people say that it gets really bad towards the end, but I'm not sure if that's really true. It just gets a little confusing if you don't really like understand the
storyline.
But like the first two seasons are very good. Like they have a good story. Like they build up emotional like tension sometimes, and
I'd have to agree.
And they the fight scenes are great too.
The fight scenes are, it kind of hooks you in a way. You know what I mean?
It's kind of unique. It's like people. It's kind of like zombie anime.
I guess like infection. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
So like Tokyo. The story is nice. The story is really nice. But as you said, like it gets a bit confusing at like the last season. So some people wonder like what happened. But it's really good.
It's like I feel like the music and like everything just makes you feel like I don't know, it makes you feel a certain type of way when you watch it, and then
gives you a certain type of vibe. Tokyo
like,
Ghoul is definitely it's good, you know, like the characters are like they're not bad, you know what I mean?
You never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes some people might die, and then but then the next thing you know they resurrected.
I feel like Tokyo Ghoul would I feel like it would be over Baki, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be better than Black Clover.
Definitely like a high A.
Alright,
it's not S tier. I don't feel like it's S tier, but it's definitely high A. Okay. Alright, Vinland Saga. What do you think about Vinland Saga?
Vinland Saga, I think it's a pretty like nice anime because like it's like put into the snow where like not many animes usually do that. Like you know, just gets a nice feel to it. And the graphics are good too, like, you know, the animation's pretty nice. The character, how he like loses his father and then he's tries to kill the guy, whatever. And then
at the end it kind of turns around because the guy who he hated, like he didn't want him to die.
It's more about the story too. It's like
the story is really good because like it kind of like builds around the character, like the character development, like Thorfinn and how the guy didn't like kill him and stuff. The guy kind of raised him in a certain way, you know what I mean? So it's like the story is really good, yo. Like it got me hooked, and it's definitely like it's a unique anime because there's not like powers or anything. It's just straight skill, you know what I mean? And it's like in old times as well. So
it's based around like physical hand-to-hand combat, not much like powers and like this is more like naturally, you know.
Sure. So it's definitely unique in its own way. And where do you think Vinland Saga would go though? I feel like it would be S tier, to be honest. Like the story, I feel like it would be high. It's definitely over Tokyo Ghoul for me.
It's probably over Tokyo Ghoul.
I would want to watch Vinland Saga over Tokyo Ghoul.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Right.
What do you think?
I think it would be a high A.
High A? Okay.
Alright. High A. Alright, then we got Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer, it's a pretty like new anime as well, but the graphics like make it nice. That's what people like about it. I guess it's pretty nice too. And then also the fight scenes, I guess they're pretty nice as well. They are really nice. And the fight scenes and the characters like kind of unique as well, like how there's these like monsters, I guess, and they have these
and how like Tanjiro's sister how his sister turned into like a demon or whatever, and he's trying to like kill the guy who's turned her into a demon, kill his family. It's pretty like
sometimes
it's a good story. It's a good story, you know. The characters are good. The fight scenes are really nice. Like the animation sometimes are like
it's like really good.
But it kind of targets specific parts. It's not every animation that's good. It does target certain characters. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know.
But and then
this
characters are pretty nice too. Like they're all unique. There's not like they're not like too weird. Like you collect like some and like
that's true.
So like the main character is overpowered or over someone else, or this person's overpowered. It's like a pretty like good anime, I guess.
And the build up kind of makes sense because some animes like the build up for the MC goes like so fast. Like Tanjiro has to put in a lot of training, you know what I mean?
But sometimes a little bit like cringy at sometimes. But I guess it would be I'd say personally I think low A or medium A.
Definitely. I feel like it's definitely better than One Punch Man. It's definitely better than Baki. I feel like it is because.
I don't think it's better than Black Clover though. I don't like it that much, but.
Okay, alright.
I think it would be like right here.
A mid A, a mid A. Alright.
Next one is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Kaisen.
It's a pretty new one as well. It's like pretty nice because of the fight scenes make it nice. The graphics are really good.
The graphics are good. The fight scenes are they're good, and the character.
There's a good storyline that follows, like trying to get the fingers of the Sakana, and then overall it's just a good show, I guess.
It's really good. Yeah, the characters are like really good, and now you have like Sakana in his body. And Itadori, he was the only one that could.
Too.
Yeah.
Some parts are like pretty nice to watch, you know.
Yeah, like when Gojo like.
Yeah,
does
when
his
guy comes
thing.
out and then does that.
Yeah, and it's pretty incredible. This guy Gojo is like really powerful.
They make the characters really like nice to like look at, or just like really unique people.
Yeah, it's definitely unique because every character has their own like art. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And it's new because
the fights, new. Like the powers are kind of like it's kind of weird, but it's unique at the same time.
And it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like. For each character, it does make sense, I guess.
And then you get to understand this guy's backstory maybe a little bit, and then like he just goes through, and then near-death experiences, and you never know. Like sometimes you're kept on the edge of your feet. Yeah. But overall, I think it would be a. What do you think?
I feel like it would be a high A or low S tier. Where do you think? I would definitely watch it over Vinland Saga. What about you? What do you think? Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't, but...
You wouldn't?
I think I would put it in like...
A mid?
Maybe a mid A. Maybe I would put it under. I would watch Tokyo Ghoul over it.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Okay. Alright, so the next one's Seven Deadly Sins. And Seven Deadly Sins is a pretty nice anime as well. It's just like... It's kind of unique how it's like put into old times, and like they're like usually like in forests or just like doing these things, whatever. And like the power system is kind of unique as well. Like how do they have the powers? I kind of forgot.
Because like it's like sins, you know, like so each sins get their own power. So it's like the characters are definitely unique because like, you know, you have Meliodas, he doesn't want to become the Demon King, and then you have like the angel, her daughter Elizabeth, she doesn't want to work for the whatever.
Oh yeah,
the character, the story,
they came from like the past or something.
Yeah. The story is really good. Like it actually kind of adds up.
You think they might die sometimes, and like it's kind of like One Punch Man. This guy's pretty confident in himself.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really like care too much.
The thing about Seven Deadly Sins though, at the start it was really good, but close to the end. Like this new season that just came out, whatever, it's like the animation is not the greatest, you know what I mean? It could have been better. Like it's kind of rushed in my opinion. Like the starting was really good.
Some people say the animation is very like weird at some time.
Yeah, like the starting is really good, but for some reason there's a new season that came out, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you know, but like the animation is not really the greatest in there, and it's kind of rushed. So
yeah, it's probably like. The fight scenes make up for, and like maybe the power system, because like it looks pretty unique. It's kind of like Black Clover, how they have like how this guy's a demon, he's like awakens his powers and like, you know, epic moments or whatever. So I think it would be a.
I would probably watch it over One Punch Man, but I wouldn't put it A. I don't know if I would put it A though.
A.
What do you think?
I think a high B.
High B, yeah.
It's like, a high B. Okay, the next one, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, it's like very, very crazy because like randomly things happen. You never know. It's kind of like Death Note. You just keep it on the edge of your feet.
That's
true. Violent as well, like very violent.
And it's unique because like, you know, it's Titans, actually Titans, and like it's crazy how they like.
They're like the story is like so like it's so like unique.
It's dragon, like, you know.
Thought, like it's smartly planned. Like they're in some like secret place and they're on this island. Like, it's really smartly like thought out because like the Titans attack and then these guys gotta go to their like, you know, they gotta find the basement whatever. And he is the founder Titan. It's a really thought out anime.
And it's good how they like put it, like how his dad came in and then like injected Eren and whatever.
Yeah.
And then
he has
like
to go to the basement to find the whatever he left there.
Yeah. And, so it's really nice.
And the character development is very good too because you like see him as a kid and then he grows up and then and then he's like there and then you understand his past and like where he's been. What he's gone through, and the friends also, like he loses friends, he gains some. Sometimes it's pretty like tragic at sometimes.
That's true.
Kind of like sad sometimes, but it's also like pretty epic.
It's kind of like a mixed emotion, you know. Like there's a lot going on,
and like keeps you on your edge of your feet. Like you never know when a Titan might.
It's kind of like Death Note, you know. Like it kind of you're wondering what's gonna happen.
But it's more violent. Wait, think of high S tier.
It's definitely a high S tier, but in my opinion, people overrate Attack on Titan a lot, you know, because that's just what I think, though. It's really good. It's really good. Don't get me wrong, but some people just overrate it for some reason. I don't know. It's probably just my opinion, but it's still S tier for me.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely really good. Thinking about it, but it's still overrated, though.
Okay. Alright, so the last one is Hunter x Hunter. So yeah, Hunter x Hunter. It's pretty old anime, but it's pretty short as well. And what makes it nice is like characters. They're like very like, I don't know, like likable, I guess.
They have their unique they have their own unique ways, you know, and they have their own like achievements they want to achieve.
Yeah, they like put through these like tests and like these like certain, like the plots or whatever. They're like pretty like fun to watch, like how they have these like hunter tests or hunter exams, and then they do these things, they fight these people, and you get to see like each of their different powers, since like they're both all unique. They don't really have the same power, like because they come from different places, right? Yeah.
But you see how they all grow their power, and you see how powerful they get. That's what makes it really interesting.
Yeah.
What they learned and who they encounter that helps them get stronger and to achieve their goals, you know. Hunter x Hunter, I would say it's like a funnish, good story type of anime, you know.
Fun anime. It's not very
the story
violent.
Does make but the story does make sense.
I guess it makes sense. And the fights are pretty nice, and like some parts are pretty motivational too. Like this Netero's backstory maybe pretty motivational, and like you just see how Gon or whatever, all these people grow up.
And also the OST is like the track is really
scenes. How Gon like, gets rages and like
he gets really powerful.
Destroys Peter. And then Peter kills that guy. It gets pretty sad too, you know.
Oh yeah, it does. But I'm pretty sure he reincarnated or something to that.
Nah, they either into a puppet. Peter made him into a puppet, but then she tried to restore him, but Gon got pissed. Yeah, literally, he got so mad. I kind of feel the anger, you know. I kind of feel the anger for myself. Yeah, because he was pretty like he was waiting a really long time.
Yeah, like to just see that happened to his friend.
Yeah. It's very like, I don't know if it's very thought out, but the fight scenes are very like meaningful sometimes.
I guess you kind of like actually feel the emotions off the characters.
Yeah, even most people's backstories kind of have meaning. Like that one guy with the yellow hair, about his name? Karapika. His like backstory, how his people got killed. Now he's trying to kill the Phantom. That's true. The Phantom Troop's pretty sick too. Like, it's like the Akatsuki.
They're pretty. That is true. So the story does make sense, and like they're trying to like.
Everyone has their own enemies. Like Killua has his brother. Gon is probably like someone else. I've probably peed towards the end.
But Gon really like was trying to find his dad. You know what I mean? That was his dream.
Oh yeah. That was.
He was really trying to find his dad. Yeah. So it's kind of sad in the end that he couldn't use Nen anymore. You know. But they'll probably figure like some.
I'm pretty sure they fixed it. I'm not sure.
They did? No, I don't think he could have used Nen anymore.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it took it. But Hunter x Hunter is definitely a good anime, but I don't know.
Would it be a S tier?
It's as I said,
it's a really good anime, but that's kind of like overrated. I mean, it's a good anime.
It's really good. I don't know. Would you watch it over Vinland Saga? I feel like
Nah, it's good, but it's like it's not really like the story that makes it good. It's like, no, the story does make it good, but it's like all like, I don't know, it's not very unique compared to other anime.
Yeah, then I feel like it would definitely be a high B, because I kind of would want to watch Baki.
That's just because it's compared to other anime that are like more new, and like, they're like
Yeah.
they kind of like copied it, but not really. They just
And
made it
also,
more,
like,
yeah.
And the thing about like baki and these new type of animes, they have their own animation. You know what I mean?
The
Like, none
animation
of them
got
is the same.
10 times better, which makes it
Yeah,
way better
like,
to
so
watch.
I feel like it's definitely a high B. So yeah. This list is pretty accurate to me, you know, like just trying to think these overall.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the end of the video now. Yeah. If you guys have any other animes that you would want us to rank, then just let us know
in the comment down below.
Yeah, if you have any other ideas for other tiers, things that we should rank, then let us know as well. And that was it.
Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also like the video. Thanks for watching though.
That's my mouth.